Hi and welcome or welcome back to It's a Miracle Budgeting. My name is Brandy and I am a cash budgeter. I am married. There is 6 kids total and we have 3 at home, 3 out on their own, another one soon to be out on his own. We are married for almost 22 years now. No, almost 20 years, been together 22 years. We have never budgeted together. This is what works for us. So everything you see here, unless I say, hey, my husband gave me this, or hey, this is our both money, is completely my income. That's one reason you'll see I have more, because we split the bills. So without further ado, I'm going to start with my miniature envelopes. My 10 is my spare. I keep it in my purse. I don't use it unless I have to. I didn't have any 5s this week. In my singles challenge, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in my singles challenge. So I'm going to set that to the back of my cash tray, and I'll do those when I get to that envelope. And then I want to unstuff my cash envelopes first. So for groceries, I have 10, 20, oops, 10, 15, 20. Just jumping the gun there. Nothing in fuel. Spending has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nothing in eating out. And my rollover isn't technically a rollover. This is actually household and miscellaneous. The store that makes these is no longer in business, and so my categories don't necessarily match perfect. So that is why you see that. So let's see what we have in rollover. So roll over this week we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and that was 10, 1, so that's $50 in rollover. So I will do something with that at a later point in the video. So this time when I did my first cash stuffing, I did okay. When I changed over to weekly, even though I'm paid bi-weekly, I'm stuffing weekly. The first video was fine. The second video I broke everything. Like I put wrong amounts in and I wasn't realizing it. It just was a hot mess. So one of the things I am going to do is I'm going to take out half every time I stuff. I'm going to put half aside so that I have it set aside for my next cash stuffing. So example, groceries is going to get 50. Instead of just grabbing a 50, I'm going to do 2 20s and 2 5s, and 25 is going to go to the side for my next cash stuffing, and then 25 is going in my groceries. Fuel is going to be the exact same. 2 20s, 2 5s, 1 20, 1 5 is going to be for the next week, and that's in my fuel. Fuel is crazy price right now. I'm probably gonna have to, I had walked this back from being 60. I'm probably gonna have to walk it up to more like 70. I just filled up my tank today, and I actually used money from Ibotta. Thank you to everyone who has signed up under my code. You guys have been so generous, and I'm gonna have more about that in this video. But my Ibotta, I used some of my Ibotta savings to gas up, and it cost me $43. I have a Chrysler 200. Like, that's crazy. It's just unnecessary. Spending would get 30. But it's actually going to get, oops, that's not what I meant to do. It's going to get 15 this week and 15 next week. So I'm going to take 15, set it aside. Once I do this a couple times, I won't explain it every time. You'll see me doing it. But because it's new, I want to explain. Eating out is next. Eating out actually gets the exact same. It's 30 for both weeks. So I'm going to do 15 this week and 15 next week. I've actually been using points and stuff to eat out recently. I haven't paid cash, so that's kind of why. Rollover is not actually rollover again. It is going to be household. So household normally gets a 20 between the whole paycheck. So I'm going to do 10 and 10. And then miscellaneous usually gets a 10. So I'm going to do 5 and 5. So that is my cash envelopes. Set those aside so I can put them in my wallet when I'm done. Next is my family binder. Everything you see on my channel you can find in my online store, linked in the description box, including my cash tray, including my binders. The only thing that's not there is those dividers that's from the store that's no longer open. So kids has 30, and it's getting 5 this week and 5 for next paycheck, or excuse me, next week. It so far is working out well doing it weekly. It just took some rhythm to get into as far as how I do the actual cash stuffing. And then grandsons also gets 10 for the paycheck. So I'm going to do 5 this week and 5 next week. So it has 35 total. Grandsons live in Texas. We have 3 grandsons from our daughter, and they live in San Antonio. So I save so that I can pay for shipping and things like that. And we buy them presents and like their Christmas gifts. We sent money this year because they have a new baby. So we want to just let them kind of do what they wanted with that money. If they want to use it for presents, they can. If it's for a bill, we don't care as long as it helps them. School is also getting a 10 for the paycheck. So it's going to get 5 this time and 5 next time. And I'm just going to start doing it automatically. I'm not going to break it down out loud, but I'm sure if I make a mistake, you guys will let me know. You're amazing at that. I love it. So birthdays is getting 30. So half of it goes in now and half of it goes next week. So we will now have 50, 70, 80, 95. Next is beauty, and beauty is going to be a little bit different this time. So I am going to do my split. Beauty is actually getting 80 for the paycheck, so I am going to do 40 for that, but I'm also giving it 15 that's actually coming from a deposit I never did, and I just decided to put it into my sinking funds and my other stuff instead of depositing it. So now in beauty we'll have 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. Pets is getting, and I did make new envelopes. I got some new vinyl that I want to make. All my vinyl is new. I did save my other one so I can switch back and forth whenever I want a little bit of a switch. But Pets is getting 20 for the next 2 weeks. So I'm actually going to do that same split as I have been. And I'm going to take these out and get a 20. So we will have 40 in Pets. Subscriptions is getting 30 for the paycheck. So 15 and 15. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45. Medical is getting 60 for the paycheck. So we're going to do 30 for the next one. And in medical, we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 55, 56. I just recently got prescriptions and I had a copay, so there went that. Next is my home binder. This is anything, not just the house, it's stuff related to the family, things like that. House cash is where my rollover goes. But first I pull out 25, I usually forget, so I actually remembered, is going to go to a separate envelope. So let's get this organized. So in house cash, we will now have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, hold on. 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And this is 10 ones, so that's 160 in house cash. Month ahead is going to be a little bit different because I have a lot going on this one. So I'm going to kind of do it in stages. Bear with me. I know it's going to be boring, but I have that 25 that I'm doing. This paycheck, I'm actually doing 50 out of my paycheck. So 25 is going to go for next week. But then on top of that, I have 25 that's from that deposit. So once I add all this in, we have 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315, 320, 325. Trying to grow that fund as fast as I can. Clothing is getting 10 today, 10 next time, so that's 30 in the envelope right now. Car expenses is getting 25 today and 25 I need to pull out. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 140. Should need a repair and an oil change right now. I'm trying to grow these a little bit before I do it. Cash tags is getting a 5 today. So 50, 75, oops, that's not right. 50, 70, 85. This is for my license plate tags for next year. Home is getting a 10. And put the other one aside, so that's $30 in there now. Appliances getting nothing. Vacation is getting 20 now. So 1, 20, 40, 60. And then these are for next year mainly. Next is our save binder. Debt is getting, this is my snowball. This is not for my loan. This is for other things I have going on. 30 aside and 30 going in here. So we will have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 260 in my debt envelope. Savings is getting 40 and 40. Fly in my room and it's winter. It makes no sense. 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, 220, 2, 4, 6, 8, and that's 230. Emergency fund is getting, I have the 1,000 placeholder, and then we currently have 100, and we're going to do 25 now and 25 next week. So we have 125 in my cash emergency fund. Thanksgiving's not getting anything. Thanksgiving currently has 100 in it, and it's just for my fresh stuff I have left. Santa, I actually got a second free turkey from Ibotta. A bunch of you have done Ibotta referral for me, and I actually have some money in this that's going to be going into this fund from here. I will point it out when I get to it. But I just want to thank you all. When you refer someone to Ibotta, when they sign up under your code, you actually get $10. I've made over $300 just in October and November. I mean, you guys have been amazing. If you haven't signed up, I mean, like right now they have a free Thanksgiving dinner. There's a lot of cashback offers. I tend to run my grocery shopping for my Ibotta. I actually go for whatever's on sale. That's what I make that week. So, but there's 100 in a Thanksgiving. I'm just going to leave it, not touching that. Santa is a little bit different. So in cash, we have 150. We're going to be doing 75 now and 75 next week. So we will have 152.25. And then I do have the 1,000 marker and the 500. Not all of this is in the bank anymore. I'm keeping track of how much I spent the whole holiday season, so that's why I have these. These $500 were created by me and printed to my specification, and they are available in my store, and they do not have Ancestor Cash on them. I know that bothers some people, and the new ones actually will have my logo on them. Okay, so that was Santa. Holidays has a 20, it's getting a 5, and a 5 is going over there. And I'm probably going to have to get some more 5s, I think. I know where I can get them from. I'm actually going to go do that right now. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to run back to debt. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll do that for now. And then hopefully that will be enough. Because I got notice I was getting low, and I know I'm not done yet. So that was holidays. Gifts. Actually, I would need 5s for, so that's perfect timing to go fix that. Is gonna get 15 now. Set the other portion aside. So that's 1, 10, 15, 20. Planning is going to get a 10, so it has 30. And And these are not getting anything yet. So that is it for my savings binder. Next is my savings challenges. So I decided to split these up and do per week as well, just to make it easier on myself, so everything is half. So for 52 weeks, it's going to get 40 this week. And pull out another 40. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 231, 23. So 233 in there. It's almost time to empty these and pay on my loan, which to me is super exciting. If you're new to my channel or you haven't seen me discuss this, I actually wait till all of my challenges equal 1,000 or more, and then I pay it on my loan. Previously, it was my car loan. Now I have a really small debt consolidation loan. Started at 12.4. It's already at 8,000, and I just got it August 23rd, I think. So I've been paying on it really fast. So 1K challenge, I almost got twisted. It's going to get $30. So now we have in the 1K challenge 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. So 191 in my 1K challenge. All of these challenges are linked in the description box. This one I broke 3 times now. I give up. I'm just going to leave it off. It must be one that's not good. And I'm not doing, oh, I know why. This is one of my older ones. It's not one of my new ones. I forgot because I'm not doing these 2 challenges next year. I didn't make these envelopes. So Girls Who Budgets has the 1K, and then it normally gets 20 per week. So 20 in here. So we now have 51, 20, 40. I'm just changing them up a little bit next year, make it a little bit more interesting. I am doing Save-Appley and 52-week challenge still, though. The Save-Appley is getting 20 this week. So we have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 2, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 213. Dollar challenge, I'm going to grab those 4 singles we had and shove those in this very full envelope. And then 5s, we didn't have any, and then I'm not doing anything with these right now. So that is it for my savings challenges. Business is next. I'm getting closer to starting to stuff this. I actually wanted to get where my business was a little bit more self-sustaining before I did it, and we're getting close. Not there yet, but we're getting close. We're going to be doing 15 today and 15 aside. So that is 15 going into business. This is for monthly membership fees, things like that, that I want to pull out and just cover for right now. Once my business is more self-sustainable, then I will stop covering these and it will come only from the profits. Okay, so that is it for business. So I want to see what I have left in here because I know how much I think it should be, but I want to make sure I'm right. So I have 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87. Okay, so this $87 is my most recent Ibotta withdrawal. So I'm actually going to be putting this all of it in my month ahead fund. So we are going to go to our home binder. And I'm going to grab month ahead. This is the fund that I really need to grow right now. It's not the only one, but it's one that I really need to grow right now. So I'm putting all of my efforts there. And then also the last deposit I did, actually did $270 for my Ibotta. I did to my loan. So that's $270 came off my loan. Majority because of you guys using my subscription code. I use Ibotta actively. So some of it was for my grocery shopping, but predominant amount of that was from you guys signing up under my code. So again, I can't thank you enough. It's going to a good cause, I promise. So 1, 2, 50, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 11, 12. And actually, you know what? We're going to pull these 2 out. I'm not going to put those in there because I don't like singles in mine. So 410 is now in my month ahead, which is so exciting. I'm super stoked. That makes me, as I break all my bills over here. Jeez. But 410 in there is amazing. So I'm going to real quick, I'm going to go back to my challenge binder and I'm actually going to stick these in my singles because that's 2 more ones that are in it and counting towards our loan. So if you made it this far, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell for notifications. I am behind on comments, you guys. I just want to explain really quick. My business, I work in commercial insurance. I work doing business insurance. And there's 4 dates that are really big in the insurance world for business. And that's 1/1, 4/1, 7/1, and 10/1. So I'm preparing for my 1/1 renewals. And I actually have, like, I think it's almost $500,000 just in this month alone. So it's really important that I concentrate and put my efforts in to make sure that my clients get the best service they can. So bear with me. Once I get through this like hump, I will be more active on my social media and responding to comments. It's not me being neglecting, I promise. I'm just doing kind of the best I can right now. So thanks again for watching. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I appreciate you and your viewership, and I hope that you and your budget are doing great this week. Have a great one, guys.